go. So video number 3, here's our equation. We call it a rational function. So this right here, remember again, these equations are not necessarily called equation. They're called rational functions. Okay, just be familiar with the language. Okay. All right, what are we doing? We're going to graph that. We're going to Desmos. Let's go to Desmos. On Desmos, looks like I already have stuff. You just click X, it goes away. All right, what was my equation again? You go over here, it's 1 over X minus 8. Perfect. 1 divided by X on this side minus 8. All right, so go back here. Before I do anything, I kind of just want to do an experiment. Okay? So horizontal asymptote. So far, here's what I have noticed. Notice there's nothing been added to this equation over her, meaning this. Let me just erase all of that stuff. I'm just doing an experiment. Look, do you have a number added here? No, so you can put a plus 0. And this 0 is why I was able to get the horizontals to be y equals 0. Do I have any number added to this one right here? No. So that's how I was able. So you put a plus 0. That's how I was able to say the horizontal asymptote was 0. Now, if you go back to 8, and I mean in question 3, it looks like you have a number added or subtracted to it. It's negative 8. So therefore, my horizontal asymptote has to be negative 8. You with me? What about the vertical asymptote? Well, for vertical asymptote, we always looked at the bottom, right? The bottom. We were doing the opposite. So right now, it's like the bottom is like reading x plus 0. You with me? So it's like I have x plus 0. There's nothing. So what's the opposite of plus 0? The 0. There is no such thing as negative 0. Just without even doing work, you can already do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at number 4, because this is my last video. Do you see this being added to it? Do y'all want to guess what would that be? Boom. Right? That will be my horizontal asymptote. And then this one right here, x plus 1, opposite of that, x minus 1. You with me? That's pretty much how it works. All right, so now let's go back here. So let me go let's see if it indeed is what I'm talking about. We say that the horizontal asymptote is at negative 8. Let's see, is it really at negative 8? If you see, and if I zoom in, you see negative 8 is right there. It does not cross. That's my wall. That's my asymptotes right here. Okay. Not only that, we can also see that the vertical asymptote is at 0. Right? If I go up, you see it does not cross that. So that was completely right. Well done, Mr. K. You are so smart. I know. Thank you for the compliment. All right, so the domain and range, we say that it cannot be 0. It's the same number here. It can be anything on the axis except 0. So that means it can go from the far left, negative infinity to 0. Does not include 0. U stands for and, then it picks up from 0 to infinity. For the y, it cannot be negative 8. It can be any number except negative 8. So start it at the bottom, hits negative 8. And it goes from negative 8 to infinity. Are y'all with me? All right, that's it. So you guys can do the rest. Practice 1. There is a practice 2 on Nearpod. Okay, do practice 2 and then do the quizzes. Thank you very much.